Kl'thax's upper mouth curled in disgust as the holoscreen displayed yet another human staring at their primitive communication device, thumbs moving rapidly across its surface. Their lower mouth was already curled permanently, a sign of distinguished breeding among the Vor'kath hunting elite. "Computer, explain this behavior pattern again," they chittered, multiple eyes blinking in sequence. "Humans spend approximately 7.5 hours daily engaged in social media activities," the AI responded. "Primary functions include sharing images of consumed nutrients, performing synchronized dancing rituals, and engaging in tribal conflicts via text-based warfare called commenting." Another screen showed humans pointing cameras at themselves while speaking to no one. Kl'thax's hunting ridges inflamed with second-hand embarrassment. "And these are the apex predators that Colonial Scout Vatrix reported." Kl'thax's feeding tentacles writhed in disbelief. "The ones that supposedly conquered their planet?" "Correction," the AI displayed new footage. "These are their descendants. Modern humans have evolved to pursue dopamine rewards through virtual validation rather than physical conquest." The briefing chamber's door membrane parted with a wet sound as Supreme Hunter Chakral entered, their ceremonial hunting barbs gleaming with fresh polish. "Ah, Kl'thax, preparing for the training hunt." Chakral's feeding tentacles performed the traditional greeting dance. "Supreme Hunter," Kl'thax's ridges flattened respectfully, "I must express concerns about using Earth as a training ground for the young nobles. Surely there are more challenging prey worlds available." Chakral's upper mouth formed the gesture of amusement. "You've seen the footage. What could be safer for their first hunt? The humans have grown soft, absorbed in their glowing rectangles and artificial realities." The holoscreen showed humans waiting in long queues to obtain beverages called pumpkin spice lattes. Another showed them arguing about proper methods of sandwich construction. "Besides," Chakral continued, "the noble houses specifically requested Earth after seeing the classification reports. It's perfect for building confidence in young hunters." The door membrane parted again, admitting 3 young Vor'kath nobles. Their hunting ridges were barely developed, their ceremonial barbs still dull from lack of use. They immediately pulled out their own communication devices, tentacles rapidly composing status updates to their spawn clusters. "Supreme Hunter, Elder Hunter," the youngest Korak looked up briefly. "Did you see my latest holo post about pre-hunt preparation? It's already gotten 12,000 validation markers." Kl'thax's feeding tentacles curled in horror. Perhaps they were spending too much time studying humans themselves. "The hunting party is assembled then," Chakral's upper mouth smiled. "Earth has been officially classified as tutorial mode in the Galactic Hunting Registry, perfect for building proper hunting techniques without risk." The holoscreen showed more humans, these engaging in something called unboxing videos. "They don't even hunt their own food anymore," Korak noted, still typing. "They have it delivered in boxes while watching others open boxes. It's like they're parodying themselves." "Remember your training," Kl'thax addressed the young nobles. "Even soft prey can occasionally surprise—" Oh, can we do a pre-hunt group holo?" Korak interrupted, arranging their hunting barbs for maximum aesthetic appeal. "My spawn cluster will literally die if I don't document this." Kl'thax's hunting ridges throbbed. They were getting too old for this new generation's hunting methods. "The transport leaves in 1 solar cycle," Chakral announced. "Earth's humans will make perfect practice targets. They're so absorbed in their virtual worlds, they probably won't even notice they're being hunted." The young nobles cheered, immediately starting a group chat to coordinate their hunting outfits. Kl'thax studied the footage one last time. Something about these humans bothered them. No species survived planetary dominance by being completely helpless. But looking at humans taking selfies with their nutrients, arguing about moving image entertainment called streaming shows, and performing elaborate courtship dances for invisible audiences. Perhaps they had simply evolved past the need for survival instincts. Still, as Kl'thax watched a human repeatedly attempt to stack small blocks for their viewing audience, they couldn't shake the feeling they were missing something important. But how dangerous could a species be when they spent their time trying to make small water containers land upright? The hunting party's cloaked ship touched down in what their database identified as Florida, chosen specifically for its high concentration of seemingly defenseless humans and optimal hunting weather. "Target acquired," Korak whispered excitedly, adjusting their ceremonial hunting barbs while watching through advanced optics. Human male, performing ritualistic movement patterns on the beach, multiple recording devices present, perfect first prey. The target, a muscular human in neon yellow shorts that their database identified as compression wear, was speaking enthusiastically to a floating recording device while doing something called burpees. What's up, Flex fam? Today we're hitting that full body hit, and I've got a special surprise plan that's going to absolutely destroy your core. Kl'thax's hunting ridges twitched. Something about the human's movement patterns seemed oddly efficient. Remember, they cautioned the young nobles, standard hunting protocol requires. But Vor'kath and the others had already activated their cloaking fields and begun stalking toward their prey, completely ignoring proper hunting formation in their excitement. The human continued his monologue. Now, before we get started, big shout out to my boys at the 7th Special Forces Group. Miss you crazy sons of... Vor'kath chose that moment to deactivate their cloak for a dramatic reveal, as was traditional among young nobles seeking social media content. Several things happened simultaneously. The human dropped into a perfect defensive stance that definitely wasn't standard fitness influencer behavior. At least 15 nearby humans raised their recording devices, their expressions suggesting this was the most exciting thing to happen since someone wrestled an alligator at Walmart. And Vor'kath learned that their advanced hunting armor was surprisingly susceptible to being flipped by retired Special Forces operators who'd been looking for new content ideas for their fitness channel. "Yeet!" shouted the human using some kind of battlefield terminology as he executed the throw. "Did you get that?" someone yelled. "Tell me you got that for TikTok." "Bro, I'm already live streaming." Kl'thax watched in horror as their young charges discovered that hunting armor, while excellent against primitive weapons, was not designed for maximum mobility in sand. Especially not when surrounded by humans who seem more interested in recording their struggles than fleeing in terror. "Yo," the fitness influencer addressed the tangled pile of alien hunters. "Those costumes are sick. Y'all want a collab? My followers would go nuts for an alien-themed hit session." "Retreat," Kl'thax ordered, but their command was drowned out by humans shouting, "Do the choreography from Wednesday. Make them do the Macarena." Ask if they know about the Wednesday Addams dance, huh? The local information network, something called Channel 6 News, was already arriving, their primitive hovering vehicle displaying breaking beach workout interrupted by performance art. This is Sandra Martinez reporting live from Pensacola Beach, where what appears to be an elaborate promotional stunt has drawn hundreds of viewers. Witnesses describe super-realistic alien costumes interrupting a popular fitness influencer's workout session. Vor'kath, finally untangled, activated their emergency teleporter. Their last words before disappearing were, "Wait until my spawn cluster sees these analytics." Back on the ship, Kl'thax watched in dismay as the human's primitive yet apparently instantaneous communication network exploded with images of their hunting party. "Yo, these new Planet Fitness aliens are wild. That flip though, #aliens, #gymfail, #space invaders. Personal trainers getting creative with their marketing fafa." The ship's AI updated its threat assessment, warning human information dissemination capabilities exceed previous estimates. Current footage has reached 2.7 million views and is accelerating. "Surely we can still salvage this," Chakral's upper mouth twitched nervously. "We'll simply choose a less public target." The holoscreen displayed more updates. Florida man body slams space alien, promotes pre-workout supplement. Top 10 gym fails, you won't believe #4 actual alien. Fitness influencer reveals new alien-themed workout program. Kl'thax's hunting ridges throbbed as they watched humans recreating the encounter with various filters and sound effects. Their species had conquered galaxies, and somehow they'd just become what humans called a trending topic. Perhaps, they suggested carefully, we should consider a different hunting ground. But the young nobles were already planning their next encounter, convinced they could go viral with better camera angles. Somewhere on Earth, a retired Special Forces operator was planning tomorrow's video, extreme alien combat cardio, gone wrong, not clickbait. After the beach incident, the hunting party regrouped to select a less challenging target. The ship's database helpfully identified a potential prey, a kindergarten teacher driving alone in a vehicle classified as a minivan. "Perfect," Chakral declared, "a nurturing profession, minimal combat training, and operating a transport device designed for offspring delivery. This will restore our dignity." The target was singing along to something called Taylor Swift, while their vehicle displayed various stickers. My child is an honor student, proud dance mum, and mysteriously, Sugar City Roller Derby, retired #99, the teaching terror. Approach pattern Delta, Kl'thax ordered. Korak, maintain distance until... Already streaming, Korak announced, their hunting barbs arranged for optimal viewing angles. The minivan drove into a less populated area. The hunters moved to surround it, their advanced vehicles easily keeping pace. Chakral gave the signal to initiate contact. That's when they learned several important things about Earth vehicles. First, minivans have surprisingly good handling when operated by someone who spent 8 years as lead jammer in full-contact roller derby. Second, the human technique of parallel parking can become a devastating offensive maneuver when applied at high speed. Third, those sliding doors pack quite a punch when thrown open at precisely the right moment. Did you see that drift? The kindergarten teacher's voice crackled over their communicators. She'd somehow hacked their frequency. That's what we call a teaching moment, friends. Korak's hunting vehicles spun out after a perfectly executed pit maneuver. How? The database said this model tops out at 150 units. Oh, honey, the teacher's voice dripped with what humans called sass. You've never seen a mum running late for PTA meeting. The minivan executed a maneuver that should have been physically impossible for its design specifications. 2 more hunting vehicles went down. Miss Johnson, a new voice joined their compromised communications. This is Karen from the PTA. We saw your live stream. The book fair committee is mobilizing. Copy that, Karen. Tell Susan to bring her Suburban. Kl'thax's hunting ridges went cold. Tactical retreat. The situation is... A massive vehicle appeared, blocking the road. Its designation tag read Suburban. More appeared from side streets. Their database frantically updated. Warning, human designation, soccer mom previously miscategorized. Updating threat level, suburban assault vehicle detected. Danger, PTA mobilization in progress. Ladies, Miss Johnson's voice addressed the growing vehicle swarm. These nice aliens tried to hunt me on a bake sale day. A collective gasp of horror filled the comm channel. Nobody messes with our PTA secretary, someone named Susan declared, especially not before the fall festival. The suburban assault vehicles moved with military precision, herding the hunting party into what the humans called a cul-de-sac. Kl'thax noted with horror that some vehicles displayed bumper stickers reading, My child is a Marine and Army mum. Chakral, they addressed their superior, I believe we may have miscalculated. Nonsense! Chakral's upper mouth twitched nervously. They're just enthusiastic about their offspring's education. A new voice joined the comm channel. Miss Johnson, this is Linda. The Homeroom Mums Association is streaming your location to the Booster Club. The band parents are bringing snacks. The suburban assault vehicles tightened their circle. Minivans appeared from every direction, some still displaying sports equipment from morning practice runs. Those aren't just parents, Kl'thax realized too late. They're logistics specialists. Oh, look, Miss Johnson's voice carried distinct amusement. The drama club mums brought their spotlights. Smile for the cameras, aliens. This'll look great in the yearbook. Korak, still trying to extract their vehicle from between a Suburban and something called a Dodge Caravan, managed to wail, but my spawn cluster will never believe this. Don't worry, sweetie, Miss Johnson assured them. We're live streaming to 6 different PTA Facebook groups. Now, about those bake sale donations. The hunters soon discovered that Earth's suburban defense forces had developed an elaborate communication network disguised as social media groups, capable of mobilizing entire communities under the innocent-sounding cover of school events. And somewhere in the galaxy, their hunting database began a massive revision of Earth's threat assessment, adding a new category. Warning, approach with extreme caution, PTA meeting in progress. The database indicates this animal sanctuary contains harmless humans caring for injured Earth fauna, Chakral announced, desperately trying to salvage their hunting expedition. Even our young nobles can't possibly fail against humans who rehabilitate wounded creatures. The facility's sign read, Big Joe's Second Chance Animal Sanctuary, run by the former stars of WWE, Circus Maximus, and that one really weird show in Vegas. Did anyone read the full sign? Kl'thax asked, hunting ridges tingling with concern. Approaching target, Korak whispered into their social media feed. Watch me bag this easy prey. Don't forget to smash that like button and join my spawn cluster. Inside the sanctuary, Big Joe, all 6 to 8 inches and 300 pounds of former wrestling glory, was demonstrating proper rabbit care techniques to a group of visitors. Now remember, kids, he cradled a tiny bunny, just like in the ring. It's all about respecting your partner, and, holy mother of pearl, are those aliens. The hunting party had decloaked in what they assumed was an intimidating formation. The sanctuary's security cameras would later show this moment from 16 different angles, all of which went viral within hours. "Bro!" a voice boomed from above. "The Flying Zamboni brothers haven't seen action this good since Rotterdam." Two massive humans in sequined leotards dropped from the ceiling rafters. Apparently, old circus habits die hard. "Finally," Big Joe handed the bunny to a startled Korak. "Hold this little angel carefully, space friend. Now who's ready for a show?" The sanctuary erupted into chaos. Hunters discovered that their advanced combat training was surprisingly ineffective against retired entertainment wrestlers who had spent decades perfecting the art of staged but physically demanding combat. "Watch the peacock," someone yelled as the amazing Abdullah, formerly of 3 different circus companies and that weird Vegas show, executed a perfect suplex on Chakral. "She's brooding." The sanctuary security footage, streamed live by an enterprising volunteer, quickly became an internet sensation. "Yo, these alien wrestling promos are getting wild." Big Joe's sanctuary enter the multiverse challenge, gone interstellar. Top 10 alien wrestling moves, number 4 will shock you. Meanwhile, at the local paintball arena, "Dude, are you seeing this?" The owner watched the live stream. "We gotta get in on this action." Within hours, Hunt the Aliens became their most popular package. Customers could choose between playing the hunters or the hunted, with special discounts for anyone wearing spandex. The hunting party retreated once again, leaving Korak behind until they realized the young noble was now doing a TikTok dance challenge with Big Joe and the bunny. "This can't get worse," Chakral muttered. The ship's AI interrupted. "Alert! New social media trend detected. #Alien Hunter Challenge gaining momentum. Humans are now actively seeking encounter opportunities for content creation." Across Florida, influencers began preparing elaborate alien hunting trap videos. "What's up, guys? Today we're going to catch aliens using only dollar store items. ASMR alien hunting, relaxing sounds of space combat. I survived the Alien Hunter Challenge, emotional, gone wrong." The sanctuary footage had reached major networks. Coming up, are aliens the next big thing in sports entertainment? Big Joe's sanctuary sees record adoption rates after viral wrestling match. Plus, local paintball arena's innovative response. Back on the ship, Kl'thax watched in horror as their species' fearsome reputation devolved into a social media trend. Humans weren't running from the hunt, they were monetizing it. "Perhaps," they suggested carefully, "we should consider that Earth's entertainment addiction might actually be a sophisticated defense mechanism." But Chakral was beyond reason, their hunting ridges practically strobing with frustration. "We will not be defeated by a species that turns interstellar combat into content." The AI updated again. Warning, multiple human combat recreation facilities now offering alien hunting experiences. Detection of actual hunting party becoming problematic. Also, Korak's latest dance video has reached 1 million views. On Earth, Big Joe was already planning the sanctuary's next event, Aliens vs. Wrestlers, Battle for the Galaxy, and Animal Welfare. The Flying Zamboni brothers were designing new costumes. The bunny had its own Instagram account, and somewhere a PTA Mom was organizing a fundraiser. Alien Hunter Bake Sale, all proceeds go to New School Library, and Defense Against Extraterrestrial Threats. The hunt was no longer just going wrong, it had become a trending topic. It was during their 7th failed hunting attempt, this time thwarted by what they thought was a simple knitting circle, but turned out to be retired Marine snipers who'd weaponized yarn, that Kl'thax finally understood. "Computer," they addressed the ship's AI, hunting ridges trembling with revelation. "Analyze all human entertainment activities for combat applications." The results were horrifying. Gaming. Popular game Call of Duty exactly mirrors actual military protocols. Minecraft, advanced resource management and fortification construction. Among Us, psychological warfare and infiltration training. Animal Crossing, long-term strategic planning disguised as cute social simulation. Social media. TikTok, rapid information dissemination and viral response protocols. Instagram, mass surveillance network masked as photo sharing. Twitter, psychological resilience training through constant conflict. Facebook groups, decentralized civilian defense networks. "By the ancient hunters," Chakral whispered, upper mouth agape. "They've gamified warfare." The AI continued, reality TV, Survivor, wilderness endurance training. The Bachelor, advanced interrogation techniques. Master Chef, chemical warfare preparation disguised as cooking. Storage wars, resource acquisition, and territory control simulation. Don't you see? Kl'thax addressed the stunned hunting party. We thought they'd gone soft, but they've evolved beyond traditional combat. They're not prey, they're apex predators who got so good at hunting, they had to invent new challenges. Karak, still nursing bruises from their encounter with the harmless senior citizen pickleball league, pulled up more data. Fitness culture, CrossFit, combat preparation masked as exercise trend. Yoga, flexibility training for enhanced tactical mobility. Zumba, coordination and rhythmic movement for battlefield awareness. Pilates, core strength development for advanced weapons handling. Even their offspring training is disguised, Chakral realized with growing horror. These playdates are actually combat simulations. Their little league is teaching small unit tactics. The ship's database began rapid-fire updates, human activities reclassified, escape rooms =, tactical problem-solving under pressure, book clubs =, intelligence analysis groups, crafting circles =, weaponry development clusters, gardening =, terrain modification training, brunch =, strategic planning sessions with mimosa-based chemical enhancement. The signs were there. Kl'thax's hunting ridges pulsed with understanding. Their Pokemon Go was actually teaching planetary scan and capture techniques. Their Instagram filters are really pattern recognition training. But why disguise it all as entertainment? Karak asked, frantically deleting their social media accounts. Because they're hunting us, Kl'thax realized, not for food or territory, they're hunting for fun. They've transcended survival and turned it into entertainment. The AI displayed more evidence. Human combat evolution, Phase 1, traditional warfare, boring. Phase 2, sports, better but still too structured. Phase 3, entertainment, perfect blend of combat and fun. Phase 4, social media, combat as content creation. They're not addicted to entertainment, Chakral's upper mouth quivered. They've weaponized it. Every like is a kill count. Every share is a successful mission report. Every trending topic is a coordinated strike. The hunting party watched in new understanding as humans across Florida continued their activities. A casual gaming stream was actually advanced combat simulation. Dance practice was really synchronized unit movement training. Foodie photos documented resource location and analysis. Cute pet videos masked animal combat training programs. Their entire culture, Kl'thax concluded, is one massive combat readiness program disguised as entertainment. They're not soft. They're so advanced they turned warfare into a hobby. The ship's threat assessment protocols went into overdrive. Warning, humans are not prey species. Reclassification, apex predators of entertainment. Threat level, they're just playing with us. Recommendation, retreat before they make us go viral again. We must warn the others, Chakral declared. Earth isn't a hunting ground. It's a planet of predators so evolved they hunt for likes and shares instead of food. Too late, Korak pointed to their monitors. Humans are already organizing something called a Space Hunter Convention. They're turning our invasion into a Comic-Con. The final piece clicked into place. Comic-Cons, cosplay, LARPing. They weren't hobbies. They were advanced combat training disguised as fun. Humans had evolved beyond the need for serious warfare by turning everything into entertainment. And now they had new playmates. The AI's final analysis flashed red. Conclusion, humans have achieved the ultimate predator status. They don't hunt for survival, they hunt for content. They don't kill their prey, they make it go viral. They don't seek territory, they seek subscribers. They haven't gone soft, they've transcended traditional combat. We didn't find an easy hunting ground, Kl'thax announced grimly. We found a species so advanced at hunting that they had to invent social media just to keep score. As if to confirm their revelation, their ship's systems detected a new trending hashtag. #adopt an alien hunter, #make them go viral, #space invader challenge. They weren't being hunted for food or sport, they were being hunted for likes, and somehow that was much, much worse. The hunting party's final stand took place in what their database identified as a shopping mall, a seemingly abandoned human commerce hub. They'd chosen it as a defensible position after their ships were surrounded by what humans called TikTok meetup groups. Finally, Chakral declared, a quiet place to regroup. The mall's emergency lights flickered on. A voice echoed through ancient speakers. Attention Black Friday shoppers. Kl'thax's hunting ridges went pale. No, not that, anything but that. Their database flashed urgent warnings: Black Friday annual human combat ritual, danger level extreme, known weapons, credit cards, coupons, determination. The ground trembled. The distant sound of automatic doors sliding open was followed by something much worse: the squeak of hundreds of mobility scooters. Gladys, they've got one of them Space Force costumes. Ethel, get your scooter charged up. This is better than the Walmart riots of 18. A fleet of mobility scooters appeared, led by seasoned Black Friday veterans who'd been training for this moment, their entire retirement. Formation Delta, commanded a silver-haired woman with a bedazzled scooter, just like we practiced at the mall walking club. The scooter cavalry charged with surprising speed and maneuverability. The hunting party scattered, only to run directly into another threat. Hark, fellow adventurers! A group of humans in elaborate costumes emerged from the defunct GameStop. Their database identified them as LARPers, practitioners of ritualized combat recreation. These new players have excellent costumes. Their leader raised a foam sword. Quick, what's their character class? Definitely Space Rangers, someone answered. Expansion content, probably. I cast Fireball, declared a human in wizard robes, throwing what appeared to be a sock filled with red glitter. Korak, covered in sparkles, tried to explain. We're not players, we're actual alien. Amazing commitment to character, the LARPers advance. That's at least +5 to roleplay stats. The hunters retreated toward the food court only to find it already occupied. A teenager with a headset stood behind the counter of an abandoned Cinnabon, coordinating via something called Discord. They're heading your way, Sector 4. Auntie Anne's team, deploy the pretzel nets. Starbucks squad, ready the Frappuccino cannons. The food court had been transformed into an elaborate defensive position. Years of mall ninja training were finally paying off. Push them toward the perfume counter, the teenager commanded. Operation Sample Spray is a go. A squadron of former cosmetics employees emerged from Macy's, armed with tester bottles of designer fragrances. Their spraying accuracy suggested years of practice. Remember your training, ladies. Their commander, a veteran of the Cucumber Melon Wars, directed their assault. Alternate between Chanel and that new Taylor Swift one, disorient their senses. Kl'thax's advanced atmospheric filters were overwhelmed by the coordinated perfume attack. Through the haze, they witnessed something even more terrifying. The mobility scooter cavalry had joined forces with the LARPers. Grandma's got +10 to mobility with that souped-up scooter, and advantage on all saving throws with her Life Alert amulet. The hunters' superior technology meant nothing against the combined might of bored teenagers, hardcore gaming enthusiasts, and elderly shoppers who remembered when this mall was still in its prime. Discord command to all units, the teenager's voice echoed through the mall. The TikTok battalion has breached the north entrance. Instagram Reels team is setting up ring lights for maximum coverage. Facebook Live squad is keeping the boomers updated. The hunting party found themselves surrounded, mobility scooters on all sides, LARPers blocking every exit, former retail workers emerging from shuttered stores, armed with years of repressed customer service rage. Surrender now, the teen commander announced, and we'll let you choose your own hashtags. Chakral raised their weapons. We are elite hunters of the Vor'kath. We will not be defeated by what? Asked a grandmother on a tricked-out scooter, her basket full of coupons that expired in 1997. By someone who stood in line for 12 hours for a Cabbage Patch Kid in 83, try me, space boy. There he's right, Kl'thax realized. Every human activity, even shopping, is combat training. Their retail therapy is actually tactical purchasing maneuvers. The perfume squad advanced, testers at the ready. The LARPers began a complex buff casting ritual. The mobility scooter cavalry revved their motors, and through it all, dozens of phones live-streamed every moment. One last chance, the teen commander offered. Surrender and do a TikTok dance challenge, or face the combined might of Black Friday veterans, retired retail commandos, and people who take LARPing very, very seriously. Korak looked at their fellow hunters, once proud warriors now covered in glitter and sample fragrance. I say we take the deal. My spawn cluster could use the content. As the hunting party surrendered, their ship's AI made one final update. Earth threat assessment. Warning, humans have weaponized everything. Even their shopping is combat. Even their hobbies are warfare. Even their phones are weapons. Recommendation, never return. They're not worth the likes. And somewhere in the galaxy, the Vor'kath hunting registry officially reclassified Earth. Warning, extreme difficulty. They'll let you survive, but only if you go viral. The surrender ceremony took place in the mall food court, live-streamed across 17 platforms. The hunting party sat at a sticky table, while humans from various combat divisions, LARPers, TikTokers, mole-walkers and retail veterans drafted terms. First condition, the teen Discord commander read, "You must admit that Earth is basically playing on nightmare difficulty with all bonus challenges activated." Agreed, Kl'thax's hunting ridges drooped. "Will update the galactic registry. New classification, Earth, difficulty extreme. Warning, they don't just hunt you, they make you trend. Combat rating, LOL good luck. Special note, they invented sports because regular warfare got boring." Second condition, a LARPer in mage robes continued, "You must attend our Hunting 101 workshop. Clearly, you'll need help." Week 1, Big Joe from the Animal Sanctuary explained, "We cover the basics, proper social media presence, hashtag strategy, and how to position yourself for optimal lighting during combat." Week 2, Miss Johnson, the kindergarten teacher, added, "Advanced techniques, choosing background music for your hunting videos, engaging with your comment section, and dealing with trolls." Korak was already taking notes. "Final condition," the mobility scooter cavalry commander declared, "You're going to be the stars of our new show." The humans revealed their master plan, So You Think You Can Hunt, an intergalactic reality competition where alien hunters would face increasingly absurd challenges on Earth while being judged by a panel, including a retired WWE wrestler, a TikTok star, and someone's grandma who's seen it all at Black Friday. "We're thinking Season 1 could be Florida Man-themed," the producers explained. 6 months later, Kl'thax, now verified on multiple platforms, was filming their weekly hunting tips video. Top 5 mistakes alien hunters make, like and subscribe. Chakral had become a guest judge on America's Got Combat Potential, critiquing humans' battle techniques while wearing sponsored hunting armor. The Vor'kath Hunting Academy had completely revised its curriculum. Social Media Warfare 101, Content Creation for Combat, Advanced Hashtag Theory, Earth What Not to Do. Korak naturally had become an influencer. "What's up, Spawn Cluster? Don't forget to smash that like button and check out my new merch line. I hunted on Earth and all I got was this t-shirt." Earth's status in the galaxy had changed dramatically. Other species now viewed it as the ultimate challenge, not for hunting, but for content creation. "Remember," Kl'thax warned their students, "Earth isn't just a death world. It's a world where death is entertaining." The humans, of course, were thrilled. They'd turned an alien invasion into a multimedia franchise. The History Channel was already producing Ancient Aliens, the reality show. And somewhere in Florida, a group of grandmas on mobility scooters was teaching advanced warfare techniques to bewildered alien hunters. "No, honey, you're holding that plasma rifle all wrong. Here's how we did it during the Great Target Nintendo Switch release of 2017. The final update to the Galactic Database read, "Earth, where apex predators got so good at hunting, they turned it into entertainment. Approach with caution and good lighting."